this is the state of women's empowerment today. And so, of course, this is happening where but on a college campus. So we know where most of these ideas come from. The people that run these institutions seem to have good intentions, but the fruits of their intentions pale in comparison. So why don't we take a look at where women are today? Now, of course, I'm speaking broadly, and there are different women in different states, but generally speaking, if you look across the board, women are dominating, dude, in so many ways. Just a glance at our culture, it seems as if women are running shit. And statistically, you are. Women have higher IQs. Now, this is just what I read on Google, all right? So you might want to do your own research. But recently, it's been shown that women are starting to have higher IQ levels. Women do better in school. Women graduate more than men. Women go to college more than men. Whether that's good or not, we'll debate. Women graduate college. Women go to postgraduate school. More women have become doctors than men starting in 2017. I remember when that statistic first came out. Outside of academia, women are buying more homes. More single women buy homes than men. Women are fulfilling more management roles than men. Women are earning more money than men. As crazy as that may sound, because if you take out the top 1% of men who are, that own everything, and you level the playing field in that regard, women are faring far better than men. And I don't have the exact number, but something like 20, over the past generation, their increase in wealth has gone up by 20%, and men has dropped by about 5%. And so for any modern man and woman, that sounds like a hell yeah, right? That's amazing. These poor, lowly creatures that have always been shit on and spit on and stepped on and treated so poorly are now winning. Or are they? Women are committing more infanticide than ever before. Over 60 million abortions of their own babies. Go empowerment! Women are more depressed than ever before. Women are taking more medications than ever before. Women are more single than ever before. And women are creatures of relationship. Why is it that somewhere around 60% of babies are being born out of wedlock? A mother and a child with no husband? Women are raising children on their own, and 70+% of prison inmates come from fatherless homes. We don't need no men, but our boys end up in prison. So it just makes me sort of wonder, well, if I'm going to follow the world's definition of empowerment in order to raise my girls to do great in our culture, maybe I got to try a different way. Maybe what we've been told about being a great woman in our day isn't really true. But why would anybody lie to you? Why would anybody want anything less than the best? I want the best for my daughters. I have a son too, and I want the best for him as well. If I follow the culture, or I follow the TV or the screen, or I listen to the people around me, then maybe I should do what the parents of these girls have done. Send them to universities, have them have high degrees, train them to be better than every man that they can come across in the world, get that great job, conquer and create as much as you can out in the world, but don't get married or have any babies. It's only going to slow you down, my daughter. It's interesting because I work with men. That's my demographic, and I've been mentoring men from the time I can remember. And so I come across a lot of really alpha male men in my work, the men that are also mentors to other young men, and they look up to these strong, powerful, patriarchal men. And there's a recurring theme I'm seeing with regard to these men and their daughters. They're raising their daughters to be just like them. Now, I love my children to be like me. But does that mean that she needs to know how to take a punch? That she needs to know how to beat the boys? That she needs to know how to be a man? Well, let's see. How did we get here? So, very plain. We got to point out how and who and through what means we got into this diabolical disorientation. It's not by accident. Those who own the screens, those who own the universities, those who own all of our institutions of media and education, those who have infiltrated our church, those who basically own our government, highly inspired by these incredible cultural revolters.